Tuesday, Jared, what the Celtics have to allow about that and what they're hoping to see tonight as Doncic gets on. Tatum 0 for 3 to start. Doncic 1 for 5 and all the way to the basket. Dinwiddie lays it in. Shot clock down to 5 now. Williams powers his way in, up and over Bullock. And he gets it to fall.
Well, Celtics again double-teaming Doncic.
Tatum all the way to the basket, lays it in, a little scoop. We mentioned the 3 rotation pieces that are out for the Mavericks. Is this sustainable? As Doncic right on cue. As we make our way to the end of the first quarter. Doncic down on the block, working on Hauser. They identify the targets immediately, and Doncic scores on Sam Hauser.
For them until they get those guys back.
Dinwiddie can't finish at the rim. Brown, little crossover, gets by Bertans, and lays it in. And Brown gets a long rebound, another chance for the Celtics. Brogdon cuts, and Brogdon takes the contact, and he scores.
As you remember, BA, back in the bubble, that's when he first injured that left ankle, cost him some time in the bubble, cost him some time at the beginning of the next season.
So being able to stop anybody.
Kemba Walker, and he goes all the way to the rack and lays it in. His first minutes on the floor.
See, again, I think his knee is bad, and we're not going to see the Kemba Walker we saw earlier. The same, but they haven't been able to knock down the 3. I think it's because they haven't gotten quality looks with Doncic off the ball here.
Smart, defensive player of the year on him, one-on-one, and Doncic so tough down on the block, he lays it in.
Well, this is what we've used to have seen all year. The last 12 games, it's been different. But right now, and there's something wrong with Luka. And that 3 was a little quick and a little too hotly contested. Those are the kind of 3s we've seen in the last month, in my opinion, why their percentage is down. And Luka might be hurting, but he's not hurting that much.
Quiet starts from Tatum and Brown. Again, it's Horford trying to check Doncic, and Doncic, and 1.
Dallas back into the zone again.
Speaking of targets, Boston going right at Doncic. Double team comes. Oh, Tatum splits the.
Tatum also with 7 rebounds and 6 assists. So even on a tough shooting night, finding a way to help his team. Yeah, and the same with every night. I mean, it's really, there's not a second guy. It's Doncic, and then by committee.
Wood will turn around, and that's good. He drew the foul. Horford holds his ground against Wood. Oh, Tatum, a little flicker, and Tatum with the left hand.
And as you said, 11 rebounds also, plus has had some great defensive possessions.
Dinwiddie gets the extra pass. That's what Dallas needed most. Good ball movement.
And then late tried to find somebody.
Up top for Wood, the catch and the finish.
And they don't have a weak defender in their rotation. So nobody's just going to be able to play somebody off the floor in the playoffs. Texas Rangers with some exciting stuff in the offseason, so it's a good sports area here right now.
Here's Marcus Smart, who knocks down a 3. And head down to San Antonio with a matchup against the Spurs on Saturday. Then they're home next week. Here's Brogdon for 3. He's got it. His stroke looks a lot better tonight. Doncic just 2 points in 9 minutes of this third quarter. And in the corner, finally, a 3-pointer goes down. Jaden Hardy, his first minutes on the floor. Derek White, a Buffalo as well for the Celtics. Robert Williams let Doncic go by. He's got 4 fouls. And Williams, patient, able to score it. Didn't play Tuesday at Oklahoma City, but back tonight. There's Smart now. 3-pointer is down for Marcus Smart. Well, we don't want people to turn the television off, Stan. He may come back. I mean, he could.
Well, if they can make a run, yeah, absolutely.
Been a major points creator tonight. And he pulls up, and he knocks it down. Truth is, they've got the best record in the NBA, and they're playing like it tonight.
Yeah, another truth is that a 4-on-4 game a couple of days ago with Joe Mazzulla cost him a couple of games, guys. And I have yet to find an instance of Stan Van Gundy missing a game due to a pickup game injury. Have you heard of such a thing?
Well, we weren't there, Jared, but I heard. Here is Tim Hardaway. Oh, denied by Tatum. There's Powell, who who cleans it up. Boy, terrific defense. Remember we recently, when the coach's office was on the second level, as Tatum hits a three. The pack, here's Hardy, gives it up, Hardaway. Too tall. Oh, Powell on the floor. Just play hard.
Boston's never going to see. The reason why they make a deal like that is note that we are now 5 weeks exactly today from care about that, but more importantly, it reduces the roster count. So this might be setting up the next deal for Brad Stevens.
NBA Finals appearance last year and hopes of a championship run this year as Dwight Powell. Boston has been the best team in the NBA most of the season, minus this little 12-game stretch. They haven't been at their best as Brown scores on the jumper. A chance at a triple-double for Tatum. Here's Hardy. Oh, he's got a sweet stroke, doesn't he?
He's got 13 points.
Not really this year, but it served Hardy well, and he's making the most of his minutes here tonight as Hardy left side step goes to the basket. Valuable time for a lot of these players. Here's Hardaway down for three. All right. Dallas is awake. Doncic has not played a second here in this fourth quarter. Jason Kidd started riding with the bench. He's giving him some life. And count it. And one. The pack behind the back. Tatum running the break. Tatum leaves it up top for Brown. Oh, the two stars connecting for the Celtics. Don't forget, second of our doubleheader tonight, Clippers in Denver. Good matchup in the West as Brown sticks a three. Dallas going with Hardy, McKinley Wright. JaVale McGee gets some minutes tonight. A.J. Lawson and Theo Pinson as JaVale McGee. Been a disappointing year for him.
Conference, 5 teams at the top within 2.5 games of each other. And don't count out the Miami Heat, who we'll see.
It's going to take us to the finish line. The Mavericks suffer their